Peter Obi remains one of the most unreported politicians in Nigeria's history who made so much wealth from drugs and alleged human trafficking. Many Nigerians seem unaware of the real man behind the mask of the one who comes as an overnight messiah with no plans, record of previous good performances, or path to good governance. Asari Dokubo said Peter Obi is Escobar that wants to be Nigeria president, and this will spell doom for the nation. Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra, former vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, and the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last election, where he also lost to the ruling party, who had come under the pretense of a saint and has been discovered to be a drug warlord and trafficker for decades. Ho ho! In a damning report published by Sun newspaper in 2016, report shows reports show how a Nigerian girl was arrested for drug trafficking in Peru, and she confessed that she was forced to ferry the cocaine by an African drug gang headed by the former governor of Anambra State. Wow, so interesting. Unfortunately for Miss Chinenyewa Ezewuzie, 21, at the time of the reports, it was a mission of survival which came with force and near-death experience over a death owed by our father, Mr. Okelue Ezewuzie, to Mr. Peter Obi. Unfortunately, luck was not on the side of young Ezewuzie, and she was caught with 1.5 million euro worth of cocaine in her suitcase at Lima International Airport on August 1st, 2016, and she insisted she had been forced to carry the drugs and pleaded guilty, then played that she could be allowed walk free from prison in less than 3 years. Shedding light on what transpired about the money owed, she said it was a land dispute with their kindred members and her poor father has no means to pursue the case. So he seek Mr. Peter Obi assistant to help secure the land, and it was agreed that after 8 months the money Peter Obi will spend on the land dispute will be refunded. Unfortunately, Okelue was able to pay above 50% but unable to pay back the balance before the agreed 8 months period agreed upon. Peter Obi was enraged with the family and decided to forcefully take 10 plots from the said land and left just 2 plots for the family. Still not satisfied, he kept pestering the poor family for balance of the money. The young lady, who didn't bother to cover up the Labour Party presidential candidate, decided to let the cat out of the bag, as she was forced to at gunpoint to carry the drugs so as to offset the money her father, Mr. Okelue Ezewuzie, owed Mr. Peter Obi. Chinenyewa stated that her family have pleaded countless times with Chief Peter Obi to consider their financial condition, but all to no avail. She added that it was during one of their family visits to Chief Peter Obi to beg that the former governor spotted her and asked her family to release her to start working for him in his Abuja shopping mall to make up the remaining balance. She said that her family didn't object and she traveled to Abuja for the job. She went further to say she was working with Nest shopping mall, and her father and Peter Obi were from same native town in Agulu in Anaucha local government area of Anambra State. Chinenyewa claimed that she only spent 2 short weeks working for Chief Peter Obi at his next Abuja mall, during which time Peter Obi took her virginity and transformed her into an intimate object. Really, eh? So now, so Peter Obi be all this thing. Hey, she described how Obi used her against her will to meet his unquenchable sexual lust. Ha! A old Peter Obi, eh? As if that weren't enough, Peter Obi and the group of cocaine dealers threatened to kill her if she didn't agree to transport their contraband. She agreed under pressure to transport narcotics for Peter Obi, and while doing so, she was apprehended. In order to help the police find Peter and the other gang members, Miss Chinenyewa said she initially proclaimed her innocence. However, she has since realized that this was a too risky course of action. I cannot take that risk and face 15 to 25 years in prison after being found guilty at trial. She continued, pausing to gather herself as her voice wavered with emotion. In terms of attempting to find Peter and the gang to gather evidence, the local authorities have done nothing. I informed them to my knowledge, but it almost seems as though they don't want to investigate. That Peter Obi, a man who sends children to an early grave, should be protected by the authorities and allowed to be walking openly on the street, has been so frustrating and depressing. They don't think I was coerced, and they appear to think it is my responsibility to locate the proof. But doing so while incarcerated is very challenging. I beg the Nigerian government to look into Chief Peter Obi and prosecute him. Chineye concluded. Oh, my people. This kind of story, eh? So, they who caught you? Which government caught you? Where did they catch you? Did you? I don't understand what she was even driving at. So the two things, the case happened between you and him, and meanwhile, no authority or no law enforcement agency. Can you imagine? Hey, hey. No law enforcement agency did what got you people or arrested you. I don't understand what this lady was trying to say. Foolish, stupid, rotten and nonsense bastard talking. Una go tire. Where is the lady? Where is the evidence? Ara Agbalande APC. A complete setup. They have failed. That is, we Nigerians already know, say she is working for APC. Where were you since till now? It seems you like trouble. Okay, keep digging your grave by yourself. If you don't know what to say, just keep calm. I take God beg you. APC at work. I knew you are not even from Igbo land. Be informed, it will not work. Testify. Arrogant married. I shall who pay you to this? Interesting. You can start writing novels for money because this one sweet like cock and boo story. If this story is not true, the person that posed this way. Oh, and this is coming out for the first time. Wow, for a poor acted script. Be ready to defend yourself in court, as this publication can run you down financially. I know you cannot be capable of buying a lawyer to defend yourself in court of law. Don't even allow what you cannot defend. Well, this is not the Peter Obi I know. Look out for another cooked up fixed story. My daughter, you have lied against God and man. First, you claim him, Chief Peter Obi. Last I checked, Peter Obi has never go with such preface. Even when he was a governor, he never accepted to answer His Excellency. He goes by Mr. Peter Obi. Secondly, the lady in question claimed her father borrowed money from him, which he couldn't pay, or even up to the expiration of the agreed term, 8 months. And Chief Peter Obi have to claim some plots of land of which is equivalent to the money borrowed. Why coming again to force you to traffic drugs for him? He said he took 10 plots out of 12. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Little girl, please, do you have proof of evidence? If no, please keep quiet. Listen to your concocted trashes. You came very much late. Blackmailers have risen again with drug peddlers accusations. Asari seems so knowledgeable about Peter Obi, but appears to be a daft on Bola Ahmed Tinubu, bloodthirsty hound trying to smear an innocent man. You are paid to write this work. This writer is cursed already. Not need to place any curse on him. You are wrong. Once I said this kind of headline, I quickly scroll my phone. So guys, I beg, the thing not just get ID, Jerry. Leave your comment down there below and let's have your tea.